Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today's more journal shares. I'm going through just old journals that I've made in the past and thought it'd be fun to go through them again. I don't even know if I've made a video for this one. It's a file folder journal, but this is going to be shared today, and if we have some time I might share these as well. These are older document style journals I worked on months ago, and we could go through these quickly too. But first, I thought, as I'm cleaning my craft room a little bit, I got to show you my dog, Otis. This is my dog and I. It was just a photo off my phone gallery. I printed it off my printer, and it's been attached to my wall in the craft room. But like I said, I'm reorganizing a little bit, and I thought I'd share this pig. Isn't he adorable? His name is Otis. He's our first dog ever. And he loves to shop. Just saying. He sits in the cart like a little toddler, and we go everywhere together, he and I. So we're attached to the hip, if you will. And he is so dear and so special, and we just love him so much. Okay, say bye, Otis. Okay, so this I made, I'm going to say way early on in my junk journaling discovery. Pretty sure this was made before COVID set in. I started junk journaling, I would say 2018-19. So this was shortly thereafter, I do believe. And it's a file folder cover. And it has 3 signatures. Lots of poofy things bulging out. Some old buttons I found at thrift stores, some fabrics and lace. I just sort of started to glue and add layers and textures, and then I just filled up the journal. So I have not seen this in quite a few years now, so we're going through this together. So let's do that. This piece of Sari Silk is from the lovely Sheila Gingrich, Boho Daydreams. She has a Facebook, and she's got a YouTube and an Etsy. She's pretty amazing. And anyways, this is one of her Sari Silks that I had purchased from her. Okay, so I used book corner bling here. And I don't even remember what printable this is from. I did add it to the front of the file folder, and then some layers, like I said, thrifted finds. I used this doily that I did find at a thrift store as well, and some buttons. Okay, let's see what we've got inside. Laugh, create, smile. I did a stamp on some muslin and added it to a library pocket and a library card. So we've got, let's see, a signature 1. Oh, I guess I was making envelope pockets even way back when. I feel like this particular, if you see these blue houses, I think it's Sweet Pea Curiosity's printable kit. Crazy Houses or something like that. Again, it's been a few years, so. And I stamped on some muslin again and used it as a tab. Various papers. Oh. Yeah, I can see there's an eclectic array of papers from different shops, and just some finds from the thrift stores, paper pads that I've had at home. I have this art stamp that I used. Put a lot of charms by the looks of it. This is a key. And a side pocket. I guess I just collaged on, it looks like a recipe card. Made some spots for journaling. This is Amazon. I did order a bundle of just plain brown paper off Amazon. Tucked some whale tail tabs in these pockets. Recipe and a side tuck. Oh, look at this, a shoe. I don't know if you can see that. It's a cute shoe dangle. It's fun to look back. It is fun to look back. Oh, this looks, I guess I left the buttons on its original packaging and used it as a piece of ephemera. Added a little dangle. She believed she could, so she did. Vellum pocket, ledger, it's so fun. It's so fun just to grab and make it come together. It doesn't have to match. This is not a matchy-matchy. There's no theme in particular. So creativity is contagious. Pass it on. It's a spelling error. Albert Einstein. That was signature 1, signature 2. I'm having some memories as I'm going through these pages. Each journal I make is often at some point or other during the making of a journal, I was experimenting with different layouts. And often, I don't know if you guys feel this way, but often when I'm making journals, I don't really, if I was learning different techniques or just, making some different page spreads, I find I forget what I made, and then I don't make that page spread style again or over too often. So it's fun to look back at your old projects, because now I'm feeling inspired. Like this one, for example. Glued the back of this book page that I made into a pocket, and glued the back of a piece of ribbon here, and it's the tie closure. Well, isn't that cool? I'm going to do that soon. Pocket stuffed with all kinds of goodies. It was fun. Fun to look back. I won't go through everything right now, but looks like I made another pocket up here. Yes, I'm definitely going to do this one again. This little, I don't know if I saw the idea from somebody else or just did my own. I have no idea, but it's fun and it looks cute, and it's going to be done again. More pockets, more tags. Fabric pockets. Flip out my stamp, which I haven't used this stamp for a while. Collaging. So pretty basic pages. Double heart dangle. Signature 3, this is the last signature of this particular journal. You can see I did a lot of circle punch tabs. I still do that. Multi-tuck, nope, I guess double tuck. This is glued down here. Belly bands, some collaging. These recipe cards, guys, if you find any at the dollar store or at the thrift stores and whatnot, they're great for collaging and making into journal cards. Creativity takes courage. Isn't that true? Interesting. I don't know if I have this punch or not, but muslin pocket. March, 2022. I don't know if this journal was made at that point, but this piece of ephemera was made at that point. Little cluster. More pockets. An old hymn. Page from an old hymn book. What have we here? Flip out. Flashcard. Very cool. I guess just a journal tag pocket, and I added a little tab. Fabric, I used fabric flip up and fabric piece on the pocket. I don't use these stamps very often. Must do that some more. Belly band. Handmade with Love by Colleen. Now I misplaced this stamp. I cannot seem to find it. I'm sad because I like this stamp, but anyways. And the end ending with a pocket, library pocket, and a tab or a library card. Yeah, so that was just fun file. You don't need, you know, fancy dancy journal covers. You can take old file folders, and depending on how many signatures you're going to do, excuse me, is the size of cover that you would want. Maybe I'll go through one of these in this video. Which one should I go through? Let's go through this one here. I'll go through the other one another time. But old sheet, I've been using this a lot. It's made a lot of journal ties and whatnot. Yeah, so they come in handy. This is part of that sheet. So this is a bird themed document style journal. I glued the cover of this journal, printable, onto brown bag, and I wanted it to peek out for some effect. And then I just started making pockets and adding ephemera. One of my first, I think, document style journals, I believe, that I made. So it's just going to be, each pocket's going to have some form of a tag, bird themed. Isn't that beautiful? The color palette of this particular journal. Really used my Tim Holtz coffee stained stencil. Oh, there's a journal. An upcycled envelope. What did I do here? Let's have a look. Oh, okay, I've made these several times. Oh, look at that, little tucks. Oh, that's fun. I remember making that. See, you remember your ideas, and I guess I was into cutting the image apart and then gluing it not quite together, but leaving a little separation. I like that look. Looks like it got stuck with glue, so I won't rip that out. Yeah, I do enjoy the color palette. Very nice. Beautiful bird images. Bed sheet, some muslin, a piece of brown bag. Nice spot for journaling. What did I do here? Oh, it looks like a little cluster I glued together. I use these tabs often. Wow, what fun. Oh, I don't have a tag in there. I must fix that. Wow, lots of these tags. What's this? Oh, just a cluster, I guess, of paper. Nice journaling pages there, and another tag needs to go in there too. I think this is a pocket. Let's see. Yep, that's a pocket too. So I need to put a nice tall tag in there. But there you go. There's a little glimpse of this bird-themed journal. And hopefully you guys are getting a few little ideas of your own for those that are decently new at this craft. Well, for today, that's what I've got. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the description box below. And otherwise, thank you so much for popping by. I am so appreciative of you. And we will catch up real soon. Bye, everybody. Bye, Otis.